Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Crampton. If you're new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you can see my videos when I upload them. I don't have an upload schedule, so that's why you need to subscribe. Because if you aren't subscribed, then you won't know. Because I don't ever know. Anyway, so it's May 1st. It's gonna be May. I wanted to show you my April favorites. If you're interested in seeing what I loved last month, then just keep watching. I've got quite a few products. Some I got right at the end of the month, and I know that they are my favorites, so I'm going to include them here. I might talk about them again later this month if I continue to love them as much as I love them right now. The first one is the Youth to the People Kale Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid AIDS Prevention Moisture Cream. In this tiny little jar. It's gone now. I literally used a Q-tip to get every ounce out, is how much that I loved it. I would really love to get a full-size version from this brand, but I am not sure how much it costs. So I will not be getting a giant one of these because a full size of this costs $48 at Sephora. So no. I grabbed this Cracked Heel Repair from Earth Therapeutics. It's like a giant chapstick for your foot. And so you just twist off the lid, and you rub it on your heels, and then you put socks on because it's kind of greasy and you don't want to walk around with greasy feet. I have really bad cracked heels, especially during the semester when I was swimming. So I did really like this. The one thing is that I hate sleeping with socks on. Like, I would rather have someone cut off my left leg than sleep with a sock on. I hate it. Usually my feet are out of the blankets because my feet are so hot at night. But I have done it a few times and it has helped my heels quite a bit. I really love the Sunflower Shimmering Blonde Penetrating Oil from OGX. I only use a few drops at a time, so it's gonna last me forever. But it smells so good. It just smells like summer. And they have a shampoo of this too. When I run out of my current shampoos, I want to get the shampoo version of this because it just smells so good. And I don't know if it's changing the tones of my hair or anything like that on my dirty hair days. So like today is the off day of washing my hair, so tonight I'll put oils all the way through my hair so that I can wash them off in the morning, right? And this has been a favorite for doing that. I like to mix a few oils and then just rub them into my hair at night. I have never used dry shampoo up until this past month, and I don't know how I was surviving. Well, okay, I know how I was surviving. I was washing my hair every single day for a long, long time. Like my whole life, up until I think until we moved into this apartment last July. And then, like, that fall, I kind of stopped doing it every day. I just do that because my hair gets really, really oily, and the next day you can tell that it just looks dirty, and because of my dark hair color, I have dirty blonde hair, and so when dirty blonde hair looks dirty, it looks disgusting. So, before I was just always throwing it up like this, or in a ponytail on the day 2. But now I use a little bit of dry shampoo, and the one that I've been using is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. I got this for the 21 Days of Beauty sale to try it out. I ended up going back and grabbing 2 more using my employee discount at Ulta. So I'm pretty set for a while with this. So I just shoot it into the roots and I work it in and I flip my hair back over and it's okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but this one's almost empty. It's the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe, Cucumber, and Green Tea. I've only got a little bit left. And I also got this with the 21 Days of Beauty. I don't know if it's actually doing anything for my skin, but it feels really nice. I'll use it in the morning after I wash my face, or if I don't wash my face in the morning, because sometimes I don't. I know, that's taboo in the skincare world. It's taboo to not wash your face in the morning, but sometimes, like, I'm barely even functioning, and so I'll like just splash water on my face, right? And then I'll soak myself down with this just to moisturize. Then at night, after I do all of my skincare, know, I use my Clarisonic, and I do my moisturizers, and I do my face oil, and then once all of my face night products are on, my eye cream and all of that, then I'll just soak myself down with that and go to bed. So this one's almost out. I did buy a really big bottle in my last Ulta haul, which I'll link up here if you want to see what else I grabbed from Ulta. And I have a tiny one that I haven't opened yet, obviously, because I still have this one. Anyway, the small one is for our trip that we're going on next week. So, I'm loving this brand. I've only used this one a few times, but I love how it makes my foundation look. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. I just have the small sample. I got this in my Play by Sephora box in April, which I will put up here so you can see it. Back to this. I'll spray my face with this, and then I'll put on my primers. And so I focus this right through the T-zone, and then I'll dabble a little bit of this into whatever other primer I'm going to use for the rest of my face. So today I mixed these two together, and the other day I had my makeup on for 11 hours, and I had mixed the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer and this together, and my skin just looked beautiful all day. This is an incredibly expensive brand. I don't even want to look up how much a full size is going to cost me, but I'm going to do it right now. Oh no! For 1 ounce of product, it's $28. So the Hourglass one was $22. I think I got it at Nordstrom, or from Nordstrom. I don't go to Nordstrom. I bought it online, obviously. So that's not that bad. This is 0.27 ounces. So that's not bad. If it makes my foundation and skin look completely beautiful, I think it's worth it. I got this a few weeks ago. I talked about it in my Ulta haul. This is my new brush case from Morphe. I'm so glad I got this. So it opens up, and then it can lie flat. And it holds all of my brushes. Every single one of my brushes. I love it. So then you just clamp it shut, and you can take a few sets of brushes with you where you go. So this is also coming with me on our trip. It's so small and compact for how much that it can hold instead of anything else. And there's still like a ton of room in here for more brushes. So really, really loving this. I think it was $20 from Morphe's website. I would pay $50. I would pay $1,000 for this. I'm just kidding. I don't have that kind of cash. Yeah, I really, really like this. So when I'm doing my makeup, I just pop it open and I set it on the floor right here, because this is where I do my makeup most times now, instead of in the bathroom, because I like sitting down. And so then I can see all of my brushes, and they're right there. Speaking of brushes, I ordered a set of brushes from BH Cosmetics. There's a 7-piece brush set or whatever. And my current favorite brush from it is the 101 blending brush. It looks like this. It's so soft, and it blends just so well. Previously, I was using... Where are you? I'm so lonely. Previously, I was using the e.l.f. blending brush, which looks like this. And I found that I was blending here, and then I'd bring it in here, and it would be really streaky with my eyeshadow, and I would have to really, really work it out to be more smooth, and this doesn't do that. The only downside that I have with these brushes is I am getting a lot of shedding from this brush. But like, that's okay. I can just take the hairs off, but also it's a little annoying. So I'm hoping that the shedding will stop eventually, because I really, really like this brush. Another thing I got with the 21 Days of Beauty sale at Ulta was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I have it in the shade Blonde. It's very, very precise. It's got a spoolie on one end, and then your product twists out like so, and you can get really, really precise, and I really am enjoying it. I don't know if it's anything extra special from, you know, anything I've ever otherwise used. I used to use this L'Oreal, like their knockoff brand of the brow definer. I am really enjoying the Anastasia Brow. It's better than that L'Oreal one. A coworker has told me that there's a dupe for it by NYX that's like a fraction of the price, so I will have to check that one out at some point because $21 for a brow pencil is crazy. And I mean, that's still like $18 for me for a brow pencil. Just too much. Bought an eyeliner early in April or maybe the end of March. I can't remember exactly when I got it. It's the NYX Epic Ink Liner in waterproof. I think it was this month because I had bought, I almost said boughten. I hate when people say boughten. You haven't boughten anything. Bought is already past tense. You can't twice past tense the word bought. Either bought or purchased, not boughten. Sorry. Whoa. I had purchased the Stylist Stay All Day waterproof eyeliner, and I really like this one a lot better. It's way cheaper. I think it's more black. It stays on longer. So either one, I would say that it's a pretty good dupe for it. The last two things are some eyeshadows. And I'll throw on a highlighter because I really am loving it, even though it's only been a few days. But first is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Cheap Date. Did I do that one in my last one? Or was that... Hang on. I have to go check my sources. I talked about it in my last favorites video, so... But it's my own damn YouTube channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. So I'm going to talk about it again. Whoa! I'm so aggressive today. It's just a really gorgeous gold. I have been really working on getting these sold to our customers because I have been loving ColourPop recently. Just beautiful. The other thing is the Super Shock Shadow in Flexitarian. We didn't have this in stock, as I mentioned in my Ulta haul, for a long time, and then they all were full again, and so I wanted to grab one. And it's such a beautiful white champagne color. And I love it. It's just beautiful, beautiful. And you will never run out of this. I don't know how deep ColourPop pans are, but I'm assuming they're at least this deep. Because that's what all their packaging looks like. The Makeup Breakup might be able to tell us. If you guys aren't watching them, whoa. It's called Beauty News. I'm going to link their channel down below. They talk about beauty news. But also they have a section that's called the Makeup Breakup, and they destroy makeup and weigh it and see how much if it weighs what they say it weighs, and if repressing it will change it. It's really cool and satisfying. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't go as deep as it looks. So it probably goes to here instead of all the way to the bottom here, which is okay, but a little deceptive in my opinion. But for the price, it's okay. I mean, this is $8 and it's beautiful. The Nomad Midnight Sun highlighter was another one that I've really been enjoying this month. It's a sample. It's really, really creamy, a beautiful white gold highlight. Definitely more of a matte highlight, which are so rare. I mean, it's got a good sheen to it, but it's not full of glitter. And it's really beautiful. It's beautiful on the brow bone. I really like it. The last two things are eyeshadow palettes. Let's start off with the one I got at the beginning of the month, which is the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I have two videos on it right now. There's the unboxing and swatches, and then a first impressions tutorial. I have been reaching for this palette more than my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Okay, which is saying something because I love my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I just really have been enjoying this palette. If you haven't picked it up yet and you have $42 to spend, I really recommend getting this one. The colors are so creamy and so pigmented. They blend perfectly. They are dusty, so I recommend that you do your eyes first before you do your foundation, so then you can wipe off the fallout. The shimmers apply best with a finger. And don't be like hard on them. Just tap so lightly. You get a ton of pigment, and but it is a little powdery, so do watch out for that. I love this. I have looked at other Anastasia palettes, but none of them speak to me like this one, so I think this might be the only one that I'll get until they come out with something new that sparks my fancy. The last one is the ColourPop Double Entendre palette. I got this in my last Ulta haul, which was only like last week, and so it is pretty early for me to have made my decision that this is a favorite, but I love it. I love the colors. I mean, it's another just neutral toned brown gold palette. I love the options that you have, because you have some warm tones and some cool tones, and you got a wide variety of shimmers. I am wearing it on the eyes today, and I did do a tutorial on it. I think this is gonna go up first, so later I'll come back and link it. I got it for 12 bucks at Ulta. It does retail for 16. These are going to be the only two palettes that I take with me on our trip to Chicago next week, which is saying something, if I would be willing to take them with me. So yeah, that's it, you guys. That's my favorites for April 2018. There are a lot. In the comments below, tell me your favorite product, if you can decide on one that you loved last month. Please make sure that you subscribe before you go so you won't miss my videos. Give us a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! So it's April 1st. No. What the hell? And then I ended up going back and grabbing two more dollars? Come on, brain. I'm sorry, my face itches. I think it's this primer that makes my face itch, and it's very frustrating. Is there lipstick on my teeth? Stop itching, you piece of shit! YouTube.com. YouTube. ColourPop Super Shock. Shit. Ignore this band-aid. Okay. I went to close my door to my car to get gas yesterday, and I just cracked my fingernail on it, like down into the nail bed, and then it keeps snagging on things, and then it just really hurt, and so I cut it super short, and I'm keeping a band-aid over it. I'm kind of pissed, because all my other nails are so long! Anyway, the shadow. I am struggling today. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? I keep dragging around when it's bringing me down. I'll just let go, I'll be set free. Holding on.